Hello, welcome to my bedroom tarot, and that just means I'm doing it from my bedroom, in my bed. So welcome. I'm going to try to pull a quick Celtic cross to see what is going on with everybody. I did shuffle and I saw the Four of Pentacles 3 times, the Six of Swords twice, and Five of Cups twice. So, with that, what is going on? What is going, okay, I'm going to take the top one, Six of Pentacles. I'm just going to take it, ooh, Six of Pentacles. Okay, I just saw the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hermit. All right, what's influencing the energy? Spirit, one card, please. What's the Five of Cups in reverse. Up or down? It's upright. Okay, you wanted to be upright. All right. Reason for the reading, please. The Sun. What is in your past? What's in the past? What are you leaving? What are you sad about leaving behind? You're going towards your happiness is what I'm getting, or making yourself happy. Four of Swords. Okay, what's in the past is a period of healing, which makes sense with seeing the Hermit. I hope this is working. I have my AirPods on, so so hopefully you guys are able to hear me okay. All right, what's on your mind right now? What's on your mind right now? Two of Swords in reverse. Clarity is what I heard. What's in the near future? Down. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, okay. How do you currently see yourself? Oh, okay, we're not going to take all those. One or two, max. One card, Spirit. How is my collective currently seeing themselves? We're going to take this one. King of Cups. Balanced, very emotionally balanced, very tuned in, very tapped in, very sure of yourself, but not like, I'm not hearing confidence, like very grounded in your emotions, right? Very balanced in your emotions. Energy coming in, you don't see coming. What's the energy coming in? My collective does not see coming, please, Spirit. Six of Wands, success. Okay. The next question was, what's in your emotions currently? And we've got Four of Cups. And that's the energy of getting, because we've got Five of Cups and Four of Cups. All right, what's the outcome? Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Magician, and the Devil. Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, the current energy is Six of Pentacles, and I wasn't sure if this, if it was about the even give and take, giving to yourself, or being breadcrumbs. I wasn't sure if this was going to be about a love thing, but it's not. This is about yourself. This is, again, tying to that King of Cups, where you're feeling very grounded and balanced, right? With the Five of Cups being what's influencing the energy, it's like you have a guilt about feeling happy or feeling this good about yourself. And the reason for the reading is the Sun. It's like you deserve this, right? Like this is, I'm like, it's your time to shine. Four of Swords, what's in the past? Somebody who has been taking the time to heal. Again, this is the mental and emotional, this is heart and mind in balance. And the near future is the Two of Swords in reverse, you gaining clarity over this. The near future is the Page of Cups in reverse. And I'm really picking up, this is in all things, rejecting offers that you know, like when something is too good to be true, but you're not being fooled by that, right? You're not being fooled by what feels good in the moment. You've taken time to, with the Four of Swords, to discern what is really going to be good for you and what's going to feel good in the moment. That's really what I'm getting. Because how you currently see yourself is the King of Cups. He's holding this cup. He's looking out into the sea, right? And I was getting that Six of Swords. I feel like you're looking at how far you've come and what you've had to overcome, I'm hearing, to get into this really grounded feeling. There feels like a lot of somebody who could have been in therapy or just really having a lot of rumination, self-reflection, that hermit that I'm seeing, like taking the time to really work on yourself. This is a very well-earned. Six of Wands, the energy coming in you don't see coming. That was that Six of Swords and the Six of Wands, is that you've had to leave this version of you or things behind, right? Things maybe you didn't want to leave behind, but in order to be victorious, or you've left these things behind and rejected things that you know weren't good for you. And in exchange, like you're now presenting as the King of Cups, right? The energy coming in you don't see coming is your hard work paying off, you being a star, you being recognized. I'm really getting this as a heavy, it has very spiritual. I haven't seen the High Priestess or any, but it's just giving me, I see the Magician over here, and we're going to get to that in the outcome. But this feels very like somebody who is almost like, I've worked so hard for this, I've overcome a lot, but now that it's coming in, you're just like, really? Like, questioning it with the Four of Cups, right? Like, and this can be an, because what's in your emotions currently, I'm really getting like you rejecting this because you maybe don't feel like you deserve it, or there's a part of you that's still fighting the fact of recognizing that you've earned this, right? You've earned this. You've earned this. They just keep saying you've earned this, you've earned this, you've earned this. What's on your mind? And I feel like you actually know this with the Two of Swords in reverse. You have the clarity, but you're fighting possibly old habits, old states of mind that have been triggered, because I have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands in the outcome, the Magician, and the Devil. So this is you in your head with that kind of self-doubt, like, do I deserve this equal balance, this happiness, this joy, whether it's a person or this union, and take how it resonates with you. If it's a job, right? Like getting this job offer. If it's a love offer, it's really just you kind of doubting that good things could be coming in for you, because the Devil is your energy, but the Magician is like, you manifested this, right? But it's like, how could this be happening for me is what I'm getting. Like, and you, with the Seven of Swords, I get you're a little closed off to it, but I really feel like it's doubt, because I feel like you're doubting that you deserve this, which is not the case at all. The Spirit is saying with this Magician, it's like, we're giving you what you asked for. Why are you blocking it? Why are you stuck in these negative mindsets, these negative patterns, or with this Devil, this doubt, this toxic thinking pattern? That's toxic thinking pattern. And it feels like you've already healed from this, which you know, but something has triggered this. Oh, you're being tested. You're being tested on what you've learned. Let's see if we get, I'm getting heavy judgment energy. All right. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles energy. What's the current energy? Six Pentacles. Ooh, something wanted to turn but didn't. Okay. All right. What's the Six of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. Remember when I said you've earned this? You're marching to the beat of your own drum. You're in charge. You're making the music. Your passions are reignited. You've got your mojo back. You're feeling like yourself. You're feeling very grounded. This is fire energy and earth energy. Like just a passionate but stable. Like your mojo. You're being like re-sparked. You're coming into yourself and recognizing like you're capable of all these things, and these things that you may have doubted before, or doubted that you deserved, or that these things were going to happen to you. I said, okay. You're feeling it now. You're hearing the music. You're hearing the call. That's what I heard. You're hearing the call. I just clarified that whole reading, and TikTok did not save it. Was it because I was cussing? Okay, maybe they want me to read you. I'm going to try to do this really quick. So in the current energy, what's the energy? We got the Knight of Wands. This is you having your fire stoked, your flames, your passions reignited. This is you feeling yourself, feeling good and excited and passionate about things. This is my getting your mojo back card, right? Whether it's mentally or physically or whatever. This is marching to the beat of your own drum, setting the tone, being like, yeah, this is what I want and I'm going for it. Okay, that's the energy we have. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, meaning, excuse me, this is after a period of balancing, giving to yourself in a nurturing way, right? Clarifying what's influencing the reading, which was the Five of Cups came out, and we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups. And you feel like you're having to leave something or someone behind. But I also had said, this is like the way you used to do things. Maybe having to accept help, which is like a new thing. So this makes 7 cups. So, okay, perfect. Options, right? Like not knowing how to feel because like you're being presented with options that you didn't have before, that you're like, where is all this coming from, right? No, I don't deserve this. But Spirit is saying, yes, you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting, trying to manifest this, because I have the Magician and the Outcome. You've been working on this. You've been setting your sights on it and just waiting for things to happen. Maybe because they didn't. Now that it is, you're like, I can't trust this. Because I'm sorry, that was what's influencing the energy. The reason for the reading was the Sun, clarified by the Nine of Swords. I just heard a weird, did you see that? Okay, I thought I heard a phone ring and I'm recording my phone. So some of you are gonna get a call from someone in your past, which is, oh no, this is the reason for the reading. But for me to say that, maybe this is you having to, someone who's going to be calling you, have to leave them in the past, because this is the reason for the reading. What's in the past? The reason for the reading is you may have been coming out of a dark night of the soul and finding your joy and your happiness, right? Spirit is urging you with this one white against all the black. This is you having restored hope. Joy, something that you've been waiting on has come in. What's in the past is you having taken time, rest, excuse me, self-care. But Eight of Pentacles, you worked at this. Spirit's reminder is that you've worked hard for this. You put the effort, you put the blood, sweat, and tears in. And this could be figurative or literal, okay? They wanted me to add. What's on your mind was the Two of Swords in reverse, which was clarified by the Seven of Wands. And then the additional cards, I'll tell you, because I kind of want to jump ahead, so let me try to stay. The Seven of Wands showing that you've had to come out of that Four of Swords, right? Eight of Pentacles, working so hard on yourself that you've also been very protective of your energy, because she's got that star here. So you've been working on your healing, okay? Protecting yourself, your energy. There could have been people that you had to cut off, like you were at a crossroads and forced to make decisions. Excuse me, birth confirmation, as my tarot lady likes to say. You had to make decisions about, because look at the scissors upside down, about cutting people off that they just didn't rub you right. Like you just knew this could be people from your past, present, whatever it is. But there was cutting off of thought patterns, people who kept you in those thought patterns, right? And in order to do that, you had to protect yourself, okay? But in the near future, you had the Page of Cups in reverse. And this is where I was saying you were now able to see clearly offers that were going to only make you happy from the start, from the jump, but not long term. You are using your discernment in a way now that I don't even know if you're recognizing, right? With this Five of Swords, but this is also, you are, because anytime I feel like, anytime you get that like, ugh, this person is like, when you get that feeling, you're rejecting it right away. And I'm not getting necessarily in a bad way, but you're very protective of your energy in a good way, because this is my mind fuck. People who like to play mind games, okay? This could have been a thought pattern you were stuck in, or you internal battle with yourself. But I'm really getting that some of that internal battle was you maybe being too kind of a person, or accepting offers that they sounded really good in the moment, thinking everybody's a good person, and so you have been burned by this, fighting battles, harsh words, doubting yourself, right? With that Five of Cups, this is your energy, okay? How you currently see yourself, again, is the King of Cups. Okay, so you've gotten this balance of your emotions, right? You've come out of this Five of Swords. It's mind and heart are in balance here. You know yourself. You know your feelings. You know when something feels too good to be true. That gives you like that first sign of like, okay, look. What? It's a wrap. That's what it's a wrap. No, not doing it, because you know yourself, and you have a new outlook and lease on life. And what I was saying also is that in this Fool card, she's holding on to a wand, right? You're holding on to an energy you had to keep yourself in order to get to this space of balance and peace and emotional balance and heart and mind being in unity and balance, okay? So this makes 8, and things have been coming in fast, and I feel like but also these changes are, the recognition of your changes coming in fast, right? So you're holding on to this protective energy, and Spirit's reminding you that you're the King of Cups. You have good intentions. You're a good person. You've worked from maybe not feeling like you were a good person, or needing to work on things in yourself, where you are now looking at yourself and, you know what, I'm a good person. My intentions are, I just heard, humble. They're true. They're authentic. And people know this and can feel this from you, but I feel like you also articulate this really well. People are seeing this from you with the Fool. Like there's this whole different version of you that you've been scared to show people, but as you started showing it, look at the light shining on this new version of you. You could have had a spiritual awakening. I'm hearing found some clarity in possibly tarot or alternative things, crystals, Reiki, something like that. Excuse me. The energy coming in you didn't see coming was the Six of Wands, was being a star, success, victory. Now, this card always makes me think of Christmas because it looks like a wreath here. Stop shining there, right? It's like a wreath. So something successful, or there's going to be this victory that's going to be very noticed, or catapult you into this star category, right? By Christmas time. That's going to resonate for some of you with the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups, clarifying you don't see this coming. You still think, you're still, it's kind of like in a mental, okay, no, they said this is going to be you doubting it, right? You don't see, you've put in this work, but you still see yourself being binded to, this is that past, binded to the path. Binded to the path. Binded to the past. The energy you come in, you don't, what you don't see coming is success and this fulfillment and this ultimate happiness and joy. This may have to do with the person, but this is very much just your energy. These are the things that are coming in for you and you don't see coming. It's just this happiness. People, 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So they're sitting together looking like, oh my God, this person's amazing. People are going to view you as amazing, and you might not believe that that's like, oh no, they can't see me like that. Yes, 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 they do. This is you. You're amazing. people are looking at you like, why is she blindfolded? Why has she been hiding herself? Okay. What's falling asleep? What's in your emotions currently? The Four of Cups was clarified by the Four of Cups. So we got 8 cups. So this is walking away from an emotional wall, something that's been blocking your happiness, going towards something better. Okay, and now individually, this is you knowing you were bored, disinterested in staying the same. But with the 2 of them, with the 4 of Cups clarifying the 4 of Cups, this is a stable, right? This is, okay, that was weird. It just automatically went to Facebook. Sometimes this be tripping. This is you kind of even like not recognizing that in order to move forward, or that you're ready to move forward, right? Now this was clarified by the King of Swords. Energy, wait, I'm sorry, where are we on? Which in your emotions currently? So this is like a recognition that you have to, I'm just hearing potentially leave things behind, and that's what you're kind of like looking at. I'm like, oh, what's being offered? Is it going to be as good as what I had? But you have to walk towards the new thing to find out. This is you having to take a lead, King of Swords, taking a lead in your future, in your new life, in your growth, right? Some of you were trying to get pregnant, which I didn't get on the first round. But this is the Empress card. This is you, I'm hearing, being afraid to elevate because there's a fear of what that's like, right? If you're going to go from the 4 to the 8, you're like, whoa! Remember I said that 7 of Wands and then the 8th wand from this Fool card that she's still hanging on to makes 8. Like things are coming in fast and you're like, okay, it's like possibly a fear of change, and just because of that, not wanting to recognize the opportunity. Like, nope, don't want to do that, nope. But Spirit is saying you need to take a lead in this. They're offering you the world, right? There's a whole new world that you haven't experienced as your authentic self. It literally just did it again. It just going to Facebook, like no buttons are being hit. I don't know what's happening. It's very strange. I hope it saves this one because it didn't save. Wait, did I already post that one? It didn't save the second one last time, so I had to redo it, which is, it just throws out the reading. Anyways, you heard what I said. What's coming in you didn't see coming. I didn't have a chance to clarify yet, but it was the 2 of Cups. Again, right? You holding on to this energy of like having to protect yourself and not recognizing that these good things are coming in. People want to help you, and you don't have to stay in this energy anymore. Excuse me. Make your mouth dry right out. You don't have to stay in this protective bubble. With the 8 of Cups, I get some of you are actually having to get up, get out, and get something. So you're again, when I'm seeing the Hermit originally, you've been in a hibernation mode. You may have been working from home or not showing your face out and about a lot. But this is walking a new path. When you've got the 4 of Cups equaling the 8, you're having to walk a new path. And the thing is, you're going to have to be the leader, right? Because you're walking right into your abundance and your highest version yet. This is you being stable all by yourself. Like this is you creating things and not needing. And even though like you don't need anyone, the world is at your feet. It's right here awaiting for you to just pursue it. Okay, come towards it. And the outcome, they're saying, don't use those same tactics you had to use to gain that healing, right? That emotional balance, to having to take that time for yourself. You need to come out of that energy because you got this. Now you get the 7 of Wands twice, right? In the what's on your mind and in the outcome. You don't have to stay as protective of yourself, because you're still viewing it as, okay, this one, he's actually, here she's in her bubble, right? She's doing the work, she's protecting her energy. Here it's like he's protecting, but like he has to fight things off, when those are actually olive branches, is what I'm hearing. Clarified with the Two of Cups, people who want to help. And then we had the Magician and the Devil. And the Devil is you being trapped in this mindset of thinking that the worst is going to happen. This is like a toxic pattern, a mindset. You kind of coming back there thinking that it's not going to work, but not recognizing with the Magician that you manifested. This is exactly what you manifested. And there's like there's a fear of this change, or fear of this being too good to be true. And Spirit is saying, don't block your blessings. That's what I just heard. Don't block your blessings. Now let's clarify this outcome. The light seers. Spirit, please give us. Oh, and I saw the Magician and the Seven of Wands together. Blocking your manifestations. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups. Good, okay. Four of Wands, I'm sorry, Four of Swords, which we saw earlier. The Four of Swords is what's in the past. Don't go back to your hibernation mode. Yes, this is go home and protect your energy. If you've been out and you're doing new things, and you need to go back and like, whew, I just need time to myself. Take it, right? But don't Nine of Wands, don't take these past experiences and use them as a reason to have your guard up. And you're still open, you're still here. This is the Wounded Warrior. It's like, stay out of that energy, because there's a recognition here that needs to be seen that good things also come to those who wait, but also those who have done the work, those who have been hurt. It's like they're saying, you've manifested yourself from this time off, and you're still blocked. Don't block your blessings again. Like, okay. What's the Devil and the Two of Cups? Death or rebirth. And it's up or down. It's struggling. You're struggling to let go of things in order to have this change. I'm just going to ask why. Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Because the things that you've previously invested in or worked on have not panned out and left you in this Three of Swords. This painful, hurtful, there's all these swords, right? Your feelings have been hurt, and you may not even have told people all the things that you've been through, or all the times you've had to start over. The Seven of Pentacles here, right? All these times of starting new roots and just getting to see growth, and then it's boom, heartache. Spirit saying, don't, Eight of Wands, don't be afraid this time. We're sending it into you soon. We're sending it to you. It's coming. It's coming. It's like, don't fight this. That's what I'm hearing. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna take the two that. Oh my God. Four of Wands. Four of Wands and Ace of Wands. Embrace this new found chapter, stability, your passion, your third eye opening, your discernment, your recognition that you have done the work, you have grown. You can use your intuition, you can trust yourself that when new beginnings come in, or when good things happen, they're going to be stable. They're going to be good for you. This is the Four of Wands. This, and I was kind of picking up on this, and I feel like I need to say this now. This could end up with you meeting someone that you very much resonate with. It could be in some kind of spiritual way. This could also be you buying a house, moving to some place you're very happy at. But this is just pure stability, working together with someone. This is also, I feel like your heart and your mind again coming together and saying, let's do this. We got this, girl. Like, we got this. Or man, sir, ma'am, we have this. We got you. You know, you got this, right? Heart and mind is balanced, and you know this. That's what I heard, and you know this.